The Pacific Ocean. For years, Japanese submarine crews believed the sea itself protected them. Darkness, depth, silence. Beneath the waves, they were untouchable. Then one night, a radio operator froze at his station. Through the headphones came a strange signal. Not a voice, not Morse code, not a distress call. A steady mechanical pulse repeating endlessly. Within hours, aircraft appeared overhead. And in that moment, Japanese submariners realized something terrifying. The ocean was listening. At the start of the war, Japan possessed one of the most advanced submarine forces on Earth. Their boats had exceptional range, powerful torpedoes, elite, disciplined crews. Japanese submarines operated across the entire Pacific, striking far from home waters. They hunted cargo ships, oil tankers, aircraft carriers. To American sailors, the ocean felt hostile and unknowable. Finding a single submarine in thousands of square miles seemed impossible, and for a time it was. By 1943, American logistics were under threat. Submarines were sinking fuel tankers, transports carrying troops, ships loaded with ammunition and food. Without supply lines, victory was impossible. Traditional sonar from ships was limited. The Pacific was simply too vast. So American planners asked a radical question. What if the hunters came from the sky? The solution was deceptively simple. A small floating device, dropped from aircraft, equipped with a microphone. The Sonar buoy. When released, it splashed into the sea and began listening. Sound travels extremely well underwater. Propellers hum, engines vibrate, metal hulls resonate. A submarine could hide from radar, but it could not hide its noise. And now, the ocean was filled with ears. The first interception happened by accident. A Japanese radio operator noticed an unusual transmission, a looping signal repeating again and again. At first, the crew suspected equipment malfunction. Electrical interference was common beneath the sea. But then the signals kept coming. Different frequencies, different locations, same mechanical rhythm. Soon, a terrifying pattern emerged. Every time the signal appeared, aircraft followed. American anti-submarine warfare had transformed overnight. Patrol aircraft now searched vast areas of ocean in hours. They dropped dozens of sonar buoys at a time, forming invisible listening grids. A submarine moving below the surface unknowingly entered a trap. Once detected, aircraft circled overhead. And then came the attack. Depth charges plunged into the water. Seconds later, the ocean erupted. Explosions rolled through the depths like thunder. For the first time, Japanese submariners felt something unfamiliar. They were the hunted. Submarine warfare depends on stealth. Silence is survival. But the ocean had become transparent. Every propeller vibration, every engine pulse, every movement betrayed their position. Japanese commanders realized the truth too late. The sea no longer protected them. It exposed them. Their greatest ally had become their greatest enemy. By late 1944, Japanese submarine losses surged dramatically. American aircraft dominated the Pacific skies. Convoys were better protected. Supply lines were restored. Japanese submarines, once hunters of the Pacific, now struggled to survive each patrol. Technology had shifted the balance of the war beneath the waves. And the change was irreversible. The Sonar buoy changed naval warfare forever. Today, modern anti-submarine forces still rely on floating acoustic sensors. The oceans remain vast, but they are no longer silent. And it all began the day a Japanese radio operator heard a strange repeating signal, a signal that meant one thing. The ocean was no longer theirs.